Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodesh. I give double honors to my apostles, that great millstone, who taught me his truth, and a sincere shalom to the elect out there, teaching his truth in all honesty and sincerity in these last days. Okay, now, if you notice, as always, we always start off with that little intro, where we give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay, and we give double honors to our apostles at Great Millstone. Okay, and that means that what? We try to mirror those that taught us. Okay, because if you're giving double honors to the apostles, then we should be trying to do the things that they do. Okay, because those are the men that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai set up here in the flesh here on the planet Earth. Okay, to be examples to us. Okay, and what are they known for? They're known for teaching or preaching. Okay, so us being men of the hopeful elect, okay, especially those that are in the camps, your goal is to teach the word, because the scriptures talk about this being our labor of love. And what was Yahushai known for? He was known for teaching the word. Okay? So we have to follow in those footsteps, man. Okay? We have to try and emulate Yahushai as much as possible, much like our apostles do. Okay? Much like our apostles do. And I put this word in, preach. Again, this is a late night commentaries. Okay, so it's going to be mostly a spiritual commentary. But I put this word in, preach. Okay? Now, before I begin getting into some of the results and some of the scriptures, we also have to keep in mind that brothers will what? Prophesy according to what? The proportion of faith that they were given. You know? The important thing is that you're being productive. That's the important thing. Isaiah 61:1. The Spirit of the Lord Yahweh is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. And that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to follow in the footsteps of Yahushai, our apostles, and the prophets, man. The Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives. And that's what, hey, we proclaim liberty to the captives, right? We proclaim liberty to the captives, which are what the Israelites, primarily here in Babylon the Great, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound. But the point is that we what? Preach good tidings unto the meek. Okay? And it requires consistency. You know? If you're really passionate about something, you're going to be consistent with it. Matthew 9:35, just like, I mentioned earlier, and the scriptures mentioned, that we're supposed to, emulate Yahushai, or be like Yahushai, to walk in the spirit of Yahushai. Okay? Matthew 9:35, and Yahushua went about all the cities and villages, teaching in their synagogues and preaching the gospel of the kingdom, and healing every sickness and every disease among the people. So Yahushua went to all the different cities and villages, teaching and preaching. Okay? This ministry is not like the church, where everybody is a bunch of friends coming together, man. A bunch of buddies. Okay, this is a business-oriented ministry. Scriptures say in Romans, not slothful in business, fervent in spirit, serving the Lord. Okay, we can't be slothful when it comes to this business, man. Because think about at your job. If you're just a warm body, when the financials don't look too good, and the company, the business, I should say, has to make cuts, the first thing that they look to cut is the warm bodies. Those that aren't being productive. Okay? Us being in the camps and teaching and doing videos throughout the week, that's our way of being productive in this spiritual business. Matthew 10:27. What I tell you in darkness, that speak ye in light. And what ye hear in the ear, that preach ye upon the housetops. Preach, okay? That's the main thing, man. Wait, the scriptures say in Isaiah 62, give him no rest. Alright? And like I quoted earlier, the scripture that this is our labor of love. Okay? Scriptures say, to what? Keep your eyes single. To be focused. Yes, we all have things going on, but this is the center of our life. Okay? Because if this ain't the center of your life, then you ain't living. You're in the congregation of the dead. Matthew 24:14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. Okay, so do you want the end to come, or you just want to bitch about it? Not coming, man. You know, we each have our own journey in this ministry. Okay? And the end doesn't come until everything is fulfilled. And the Lord preached the word unto them. Mark 3:14, and he ordained 12 that they should be with him, and that he might send them forth to preach. And that's our job, man. We're sent forth to preach. Mark 16:15, and he said unto them, Go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. This right here in Luke 4:18 is just repeating what it says in Isaiah 61. Okay? Oh, we're supposed to preach the kingdom of the Most High. Slack. Ooh. Acts 5:42. And daily in the temple and in every house they cease not to teach and preach Yahushua. Okay, we're to do the same. We're supposed to follow in those footsteps, man. Do we not claim to be those same men in the flesh, reincarnated? Okay. The prophets, the apostles, and the various teachers. Okay, I mean, yes, we understand that this is a brotherhood, but hey, like I was saying earlier, man, this is a business-oriented brotherhood. Acts 10:42, and he commanded us to preach unto the people. Scroll down past Acts. Yeah, well, hey, I mean, the Acts of what? The apostles. Just look at how much this comes. Just look at how much the word preach appears in the book of Acts, man. We're living in the Acts of the Apostles Part 2, man. Okay, just in a modern sense, in an end day sense. Acts is, I mean, if you really pay attention to what's going on in Israel, Acts is happening all over again. We're living in it. Okay? Just in a different time. Different situation. Hey, Paul that was ready to preach the gospel to those that were at Rome, too. Romans 10:14. How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher? And how shall they preach except they be sent? As it is written, How beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace and bring glad tidings of good things. How beautiful is it, man? You know? If you ain't pushing this word, then you really don't think this truth is beautiful. And it is a beautiful thing. Okay? Now, like I mentioned earlier, you know, we prophesy according to what? The proportion of faith. And every brother, you know, not every brother's going to do a whole bunch of videos, man. You know? Some brothers are you know, going to do different amounts of the work, man. You know? But the thing is are you putting an honest effort into this ministry? Yeah. 1 Corinthians 9:16. For though I preach the gospel, I have nothing to glory of. For necessity is laid upon me. Yea, woe is unto me, and the word woe means destruction, if I preach not the gospel. So it's our duty, man. We're unprofitable servants. It's our duty to teach this word. Well, hey, the scripture that often gets brought out is 2 Peter 1:10, right? Give diligence to make that calling and election sure. Okay, we're supposed to be diligent. We're supposed to diligently seek after the Lord. I think that's pretty much it. I believe the 1 Timothy 2:7, whereunto I am ordained a preacher. Right. Okay. If you're in a camp in Great Millstone, you are ordained to be a preacher, man. 2 Timothy 4:2, preach the word, be instant in season, out of season. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. Alright, but with that, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. Until next time, Shalom. Peace and blessings to the elect.